All right. Um, Good morning. Um, Saturday the 22nd. We have a full week and a couple days left of this month. A couple things, like a couple little announcements. I haven't even done leaderboards this week. I just feel like my brain is like a million miles a minute going every which direction. So my plans this weekend are to do a whole lot of nothing and a whole lot of catching up. Um, So that like this last week, I kind of talked about this, but like we just put our house on the market and we're moving um, next door. Um, and we have had like several showings and like trying to
Wait,
get,
wait, wait. What did you say?
we just put our house on the market and we're
And
moving
you're moving next door?
next door. Yeah. So
What?
years ago, like about 4 years ago, when we first had planned to move to O'Fallon, the house next door was the one that like we had wanted, and we went under contract with like a contingency that we had to sell our house first, and then we couldn't get our house sold, so then we had to like break our contingency after a few months, and then after we broke our contingency we had a buyer, so then we went back under contract with them, then our buyer backed out, so we had to break our contingency again, and then the third time there was like another couple who wanted it, and then we got into a bidding war and they didn't have a contingency, we did, so they went with them. So conveniently, like this house went on the market that same week. So then we bought this house. And we've always joked like, oh, if we move, like we'll move next door. And then a couple weeks ago, were like, so we're moving to Colorado. Do you guys want to buy our house before we put it on the market? And we were like, okay, like why, might as well. Like it's not, we'll hire movers for a day. And I'm literally just gonna like carry my things over there when we move instead of packing everything up. So yeah, totally crazy, bizarre. We have a showing today. We had another one yesterday. We've had a couple this last week. So it's been a crazy, like, why not? Let's just like have a procedure and back to school and try to figure out all the internet things and all the Zoom calls and put our house on the market at the same time. Like, let's just add something else to the mix. So yeah, so my goal is to catch up this weekend. And I just, like, not gonna lie, my brain has been spinning and I haven't done as much concentrated work as I planned on doing this week. So it's been like a power half hour here, a power hour here, trying to get caught up, trying to clear my inbox, having some conversations, but not nearly as much inviting and connecting as I planned. So I'm taking this weekend to kind of refocus, laser focus, and figure out how I want to finish out this month. So I was gonna chat a little bit about some things that I am planning to do for the next week and a half to kind of close out this month strong, and just wanted to share ideas. And is there anything that's working for you guys, and anything that you're struggling with, or um, like just need clarification on, or anything like that? We've been doing the new coach calls on Tuesday nights, which have been going really well. Um, those are all recorded, except for I think we missed the one on the 11th. But did Sarah go back and record? I don't know if she did. She did? Okay. I'll have to get that recording from her. So we do have another new coach call this Tuesday night, and we're going to do like an Emerald push focus. And then I will plan out some power hours for this week too. I mean, as you guys know, like trying to like, and those of you that are teachers and back to school, and like trying to like have that balance and like teach kiddos and like be a mom and your own kiddos and virtual learn, like it's just all so crazy that I just feel like I don't know when I'm going to do the things that I normally do during the day. So I think like taking a deep breath and going, okay, like what works for me? What's going to work in the future? Like trial and error the crap out of it this week and just see, see how we can get by and kind of lean in and help each other out. So we are going to plan some power hours for the week. I've found that like my time is going to have to be between 5 and 7 in the morning. like if I want to get anything done, because I have 3 children who are going to be on separate Zoom meetings all day long, as well as Luke. And if I'm going to try to do that during the day, then I just like, how does that work with the internet? Like, how am I going to have 5 streaming Zoom calls all at once? Like, what is happening? I just don't even know how we're going to do that yet. So, so yeah, I think we had talked about doing a coach sneak peek this week. Anybody is still up for that? Anybody want to try to squeeze that in? I may just plan on a coach cocktail hour Thursday night. And I don't know that I can add in another group this week. So I may just do that. And then the one group that I did want to do this week was a flash sale. So like an end of summer flash sale, back to school flash sale. Take advantage of the $20 off promo codes, Tracy.
I am working on graphics for that, so I'll share.
Cool.
I'm going to do MBFA, MBF, 10 rounds,
Mm-hmm.
and then just a basic.
Do you have a Canva link? I have a Canva link with everything but the MBF packages. You just have to change the backgrounds.
Oh, I didn't.
Because I just update it every, I don't know, we do a flash sale like every 3 months, I feel like.
Yeah.
So I just
will now.
Do you want it?
Well, I'm already on. I've got MBF and 10 rounds done, and so I'm on. But yeah, you can send it to me.
I just put my Google Doc in the chat, and there's a Canva link in there too for images.
Oh.
Okay.
You could also add the pre and postnatal stuff. Don't feel like you need to do it.
Mhm.
I'm saying that that's new, so we could add that into it.
Yeah.
And I'll throw a 3-day
You don't
refresh.
want to do that, Tracy. I'm not asking you to do it, Tracy. I'm just saying that for anybody who's doing it.
Is there a challenge pack for that? Because it's
I think just the bod one. I don't
Yeah,
think there is, unless you
there's
do the bar challenge pack, so they get the affirmation cards too. But
Yeah.
and then that's the $20 off. You'd throw the $20 off promo code on there.
so the $20 off doesn't work for MBF,
Correct.
and those are $160.
Mm-hmm.
I looked, and like 10 rounds is $180. So if you use your $20 off, it's $160.
So every challenge pack that's specific to a certain program is $180, which is why there's a $20 off, which makes it the same as MBF. Besides the annual one, that's not program.
So that'll be $140 for the annual, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have a graphic for that? If not, I do.
Making it. Ah,
I just didn't want you to like recreate everything since it's.
I pretty much have. That's all right.
Oh, the 3-day refresh too, because that'll be $140. So that's something, I posted a video in the page yesterday, and I went live in my group and then saved it to YouTube, shared it in my other group, and just talked a little bit about the 3-day refresh and what it is and like how it works. And I shared like my results from it in the group, and one of the girls in our group just ordered it. And what prompted that is that she had posted yesterday, I just got my 3-day refresh. Does anyone have any tips? So just a little bit of a chat about that. And then I think I'm going to plan on doing one, which I have one here, right after I finish MBFA. So like after Labor Day, I think I'm going to plan on doing one. And I'm just telling people like you're probably not going to get it tomorrow if you order it. Like it might take a couple weeks. So if you want to do one after Labor Day, like plan for that to start off September. Oh, you making friends, girls.
Sorry, we were blowing kisses to Melissa.
Keep doing it.
They're all like, "Hi, baby."
Hi. Her little piggies are just, I can't get over her little piggies. They're so cute. Maven.
Maven, you say hi to Ashley.
Hi. Hi, kiddos. What are you guys doing?
All the kids today.
Yeah. Yeah, so people that are already, maybe they've like used Shakeology in the past and they're like, they want to re-up, 3-day refresh would be a great one to do that with, and like to talk about the coach fee being waived if they want to continue on with Shakeology. And yeah, so that is my goal tomorrow, to get that flash sale up and running. We'll have coach call Tuesday night, and then we're planning a power hour next Monday, the 31st, since it's the end of the month, like an end of month power hour. Wednesday is the last day to lock in qualification for rank stuff. So if you are pushing for rank, that would be Wednesday night. This month, I think, has been a big struggle. August is always kind of a slow month with Beachbody stuff anyway, because so many people are wrapped up in back to school and like not a lot of extra funds available because we're spending all this money on back to school stuff. So I feel like August is just kind of a like get through the month. And that's usually why we do Team Cup, because we kind of need to like boost, you know, energy and activity. So for the month of September, I plan on taking that first full week, like August 31st through the first week, to kind of do a prep group, free group-ish. The morning group that I did this past last week, I thought it went fairly well. I don't know if you guys have done that Rock Your Morning group yet, but there was some engagement and it was good, and the graphics were great. The mompreneur stuff was wonderful, and that went fairly well. So I had several people who are brand new to like conversations that I've never really talked to before, that I've talked to a little bit since then. So my goal is to post in their flash sale group next week if you want more workouts, if you liked what you saw, like this is what's coming around the bend for the month of September. The mompreneur stuff should release tomorrow. It's set to release on the 23rd. There's that sneak peek in there. There's some Insta stories. The September stuff looks good so far. And y'all, we're like rolling into fall. Like this is why we're here. So pumpkin spice is September 2nd. So we're just kind of here. So yeah, anybody want to share anything, ideas, suggestions, questions, all of that stuff? Does anyone feel like they're just kind of like going through the motions right now? Just trying to like, not Amanda. I just am, well, so, okay. Well, I'm gonna plan out my week this weekend with planner and all that stuff, create some stuff for the flash sale, and we'll share all that stuff. BOD subscriptions have been like where my conversations have been this last week. Like I've just been checking in with people about their upcoming BOD subscriptions, checking in with people about Shakeology, going back to those Shakeology people and letting them know like, hey, if you wanted to get the discount, now is the time. You can upgrade for free. You can add a 3-day refresh in there, basically for the same price as what you're paying for your Shakeology anyway at full price. So just giving people that option. We have 30-day breakaway coming in October 5th. So I think we've kind of been throwing around some ideas about different 5Ks to do, like virtual 5Ks, which I love. And Amanda had talked about before doing like a percentage of like commissions and donating to like a charity of your choice for a 5K. And I really love that idea. So I plan to move forward with that for the month of October. And I think we may choose a family 5K to do together, and just plan for that in November. And then I know we kind of talked about this last week, like planning out the rest of the year, but my plan is to do 30-day breakaway October, November, and then those last 6 weeks I plan to finish up the year with 6 weeks of the work. I'm going to repeat MBF and MBFA again after I finish this, and then dive into that 30-day breakaway, like October 12th or whatever. So that's my game plan for the rest of the year. Promote the crap out of 30-day breakaway. Next month, I'm using the next 10 days to really just talk up MBF and MBFA, sharing results, sharing transformations this week, talking about nutrition. I've had a lot of nutrition questions lately, so I really want to do a bigger focus on nutrition for the month of September and just regroup. And so I think my free group that I'm going to do that first week of September is going to be a crock pot, fall recipes, like easy meals, healthy meals. Those groups always go really well. The crock pot, like recipes, air fryer, Instapot stuff. And I know we have groups and scripts and stuff from that in the past. I'll just share those into the team drive. Yeah, so conversion, lots of conversion from free groups over to engaged groups, and run that prep week for the month of September, first week of September. Does anybody have anything they want to add? Hey, Amanda. I don't know if you want to like speak on this, but like, but I'm going to call you out anyway. But just about like putting things out there and like belief and trusting the process. Cause I know for you, just this last week, especially, you've had a lot of like things pop up and come up that have really like reinforced what you're doing. I don't know if you want to say anything about that, but.
So I've started, I don't know. So I don't know what month it was, maybe June, like anxiety and COVID and, you know, just fucking being a stay-at-home mom alone just got to me hardcore. And I almost quit the business. Like I had hit diamond and I was just like, fuck, I can't keep doing this. Like I am running myself dry. Like I don't have the energy anymore. I'm exhausted. I've worked myself so hard to get to this point. Is it worth it? And like I had like this breakdown for like a week and I'm like, no, like I'm gonna keep doing this. Like, and I just dove into personal development and all the things. And I was talking to Kelly, Ashley, and Sarah one day, and they're like, you just got to put that stuff out in the universe. And I'm like, okay, guys, like that sounds incredibly stupid. Like, I don't think you realize how dumb you sound. I pretty much laughed at them in their face. I'm not going to lie. Like, I was probably really rude and they hated me for like a week for it. But finally, like, I don't know, what is this month? Like July like 29th or something. I was like, okay, something has to change. I'm at SC2. It was like July 29th. I was at SC2 and I was like, what is going on? Like, I'm in this negative place. I have SC2. This is awful. Like, how is this happening? Like, I've been at SC16, SC14. Like, I was crushing the months before. One, I was working my butt off to get to diamond. So clearly the hard work pays off for one. But they were like, okay, start writing, like telling the universe what you want. Tell the universe what you want. Put it out there. Pray big, bold prayers and believe. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys sound so dumb. But July 29th came and I'm sitting at SC2 and I'm like, okay, something's got to give. Like, this is not that hard. Like, this is not that hard. This business is not hard. Like, we've all heard that 1,000 times. This business is not hard. It's just work. And it's easy work and it should be enjoyable work if you're actually doing the things that we say you're supposed to do. And so I started writing and oh, it's upstairs. I started writing every day, started doing it again. I know I preach it to my customers and I tell them like, make sure you're doing your daily affirmations. Like they're so important, but I wasn't actually doing them. Like I had given up on them. And so I started writing. I am an elite coach and I have people coming to me for my tools and my support. And I wrote that down every day for the last 3 weeks. And just last Sunday, I had 3 people come to me that I had either messaged 1 or 2 times or I'd never even talked to before in my entire life. And so I don't know how it works. I don't know. I'm sure like, obviously like the prayers had a whole lot to do with it because, like I've started like noticing like signs throughout the day. Like I had a dove on my back porch the day that I went in for like my annual and I was so like almost in tears crying because I was so nervous about going in there. And like I had a sign there and then I forgot there was another sign that just like kept showing up. Like the more I started putting this stuff out in the universe, the easier my life became. And it sounds so dumb, but it just takes 1 minute to write out these things that I want to happen. And so I don't know if this is helpful. I mean, it probably sounds extremely stupid because I know I pretty much rolled my eyes at Ashley and Kelly and Sarah and thought they were absolutely crazy. But it works. I don't even know how it works. And I've started reading like Super Attractor. I just finished Fear is My Boss or Fear is My Homeboy. And I've done way more personal development and it feels like everything is so much easier now. Like the weight of life in the past couple of weeks has lifted. And it's not that my life is any easier. Let's be honest. Like I'm still doing the same thing every day. Like I'm still single momming it Monday through Friday. Like I'm still working. Like nothing in my life has changed besides my mindset. And I hit SC8 and 8 is probably nothing to brag about because there are coaches that are like SC50, SC20. But for me, SC8, it was like a weight lifted off my shoulders. Like at this point, I know that A, I get my prize for Team Cup because I wanted the shirt. B, I am now like still qualified. I've not missed a month so that I can get like my hoodie that I want because that's one of my goals. I didn't think I was going to get 12. Like I set myself up for failure from the beginning of the year. I was like, well, I'm not going to get 12. Like that's stupid. Who gets 12 months in a row? But I was like, I can do 9 months. Like I can get that hoodie. So I'm still on track for that. And now like my trip is paid for. Like I'm still getting my trip paid for next spring that Beachbody is not going to cancel because I've been writing that out too because I've not had a vacation in 8 years. I don't know. I've not had a vacation in so many years. I mean, it's been at least 6 years that I've not had a vacation. So like all these things I'm writing down and I'll say the only thing that changed was my affirmations, like just believing in myself and just making this fun again. And like getting up at 5, like I'm bouncing out of bed and it's not because I'm going to bed at 8, you guys, it's because I'm going to bed at 10:30 and 11 and I'm bouncing out of bed at 5, but my mindset has changed and it's not like a chore to get up and do these power hours. It's not like I don't want to get up. It's like my body is like excited to get out of bed and like it's so weird, but I can't thank the leaders on this team enough for like still believing in us. Like no matter where we're at in this business, even if like what we do is not affecting what they do anymore, because let's be honest, after a year, like what I do doesn't really affect Ashley anymore. Like she's not getting elite points off of me. I mean, me being diamond helps her, but like the elite points and like getting her like building isn't as significant as when I first signed up. But like the belief that they still have in us, no matter where we're at on this journey, is absolutely amazing. And we should be thankful for that every day. And like, believe what they say. Like I say that, but like I rolled my eyes hard. I was like, gosh dang it, this is so stupid. But if they wouldn't have believed in me enough to tell me to believe in myself, then I might have quit the business back in June. Like, and it had nothing to do with the business. It was just me like personally in a bad mind space. Like I was just so negative on life. Like, and we all get there. So I see all of you teacher friends that are on here and you're all like in this. All right, I have a weather alert. It's hot today. And like, I feel like I was there for so long. And I was telling Sarah, because we kind of get up in the mornings and like, it's almost like we've not connected on the same like excitement the last couple of months. And I'm like, yeah, I'm super hyped. And she's like, I'm just wiped out. And I'm like, girl, like, and I kind of feel like we all need to come together as a team because when one of us is down, the other ones can bring you up and remind you like, you've got to do the things. It's not just about working out. It's not just about connecting, but you have to like physically believe in yourself and put that out into the universe and pray big, bold prayers, because somehow they get answered and life just gets easier. And it's not because life is easier. It's just because like you're filled with this like warmth and these reminders throughout the day that everything is going to be okay, whether it is or not. But when you believe it, it seems that way. So write your affirmations, go tell the world that you're going to be whatever you want to be, but times 10. So like whatever your goals are now, like make that times 10 and put that out in the universe. Like the stuff that we're limiting ourselves daily on is absolutely absurd. We have no control over what we are. Like God has already written that out. You just have to believe in it enough for that to happen. Or actually believing enough in you. And like Kelly, like telling you, like, you can do the things. Like, it's okay to be stuck, but you gotta believe in yourself for anything to happen. And I feel like affirmations and writing that out and just taking that 20 minutes in the morning for your mindset was a huge game changer for me since June, when I hit diamond and then I wanted to quit because life was so hard. But life wasn't hard. It was all in my mind. So that was probably longer than you wanted. Sorry. Proceed.
This year has probably been the hardest year for probably a lot of us, with everything going on and just in a like mindset sense, like just trying to figure it out. And like there's just so many emotions and uncertainties and frustrations and all of that stuff. And it's definitely been a big challenge. I completely agree. And like, there's been a lot of times that I could have and might have quit, because sometimes it can be hard. It can seem tedious to do the things every day. It can seem exhausting to have so many people tell you no. Like, it can be exhausting mentally to continue to get rejected, which is a big part of this business. But taking that emotion out of it is something that makes a big difference. But also like focusing on the positive that comes out of this, like the people that we help, the results that they get, the connections that they make. Like, there are so many people that are feeling extremely alone in the world right now because of everything that's going on. And to be able to bring people together over something that does something positive for them is huge. And when you focus on the positivity, the lives that you can change, and how you're changing your own personal life as well, and being better and being a better human and being a better mom and wife and everything, you know, it's pretty amazing what we get to do. And I think I was probably around that 2-year mark when I got the like 2-year hangups. I don't know what to call it, like the 2-year hangups, and was like, I am spinning my wheels. What am I doing? Like, I need something more. And like, it was finishing nursing school, and it was getting to a point where I was like, okay, am I going back to work full time, or am I doing this? And like, I am very much a like, God, give me a sign. Like, what am I supposed to be doing? Like, put it out there in the world. And like, all things pointed to this. And I'm forever grateful for this team that continues to grow, because there are so many amazing women that have come in and just wholeheartedly, open arms, like, bless you. And it's just, I look back on those days that I'm like, that I wanted to throw in the towel, or that I've said, like, I just don't, like, my heart's not in it. And we all have months and days and weeks and things like that. And I've had to turn off the emotion and turn off the like negative whatever, or you see somebody post on Facebook like Beachbody coaches, blah, 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 MLM, nonsense, and go, man, like, am I really doing this like for the right reasons? And then I look through our groups and I look at the transformation pictures that are posted, and I look at the smiles that are like, you can see that on someone's face. Like, you can see that internal transformation happen. And whether that person has lost 1 pound or 50, or has just gained a massive amount of confidence, like, that's why we're here. And a lot of times other people don't understand that, or they carry so much of their own negativity that it's hard for them to see something positive. And I think when you continue to put that out there, and you believe and you trust the process, and you know, like, my work here is not done. Like, don't quit before the miracle happens, because when it does, like, oh God, it's an amazing feeling. And like, when you get that message that's like, thank you so much for sharing whatever or doing what you do, because it's completely transformed my life, or it's given me a new outlook. And like, those of us that have, you know, that are moms that have gone through postpartum depression and anxiety and struggles, and like have been in that hole, like, and feeling like you're trying to claw your way out and you can't breathe and you're frustrated and you're emotional, and like, having an outlet is incredible. And this is why, like, that's the emotion that I want in this business, not the negativity. And I think we do a really good job of carrying that through. So I'm forever grateful. I won't be going anywhere. So I think we just keep doing it together. We do a pretty good job. Go team. Anybody else? All the feels today. All right. Oh, as I just turned my calendar over, guess what it says? We are not put on this earth to see through one another. We are put on this earth to see one another through. Oh. All right.
So this is not related to anything touchy-feely, but I was trying to figure out when 10 rounds went on BOD, and it looks like it's August 28th or something.
Mm-hmm.
But also, it looks like the 10 rounds challenge packs are now going to have both nutrition programs, which I didn't realize.
Oh,
You could add those into the flash sale. Because, I mean, Tracy, I saw that you already have them on there, but we just need to add that the nutrition programs are going to be included in those now. So I'm assuming that our codes would work on 10 rounds, right? So that might actually be the move, to promote that instead of MBF.
But that still brings it down to 160.
Oh,
because it's 180.
180.
Mm-hmm.
But it now gives us the option of, does someone want the jump ropes or does someone want the resistance bands?
Right.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
So that's kind of, and then another thing, I don't know if you guys saw on the 26th or 23rd. That's probably the 26th. The meditation rolls out.
Okay, cool.
So like Monday or Tuesday, I think, is when we get to access that meditation stuff. So.
We're good.
And I think it said it's actually going to be streamable through BOD too. So.
Good.
Where did you see that, Kelly? Is it in the back office?
One of my coaches actually sent it to me. It was on the Team Beachbody Coach 411.
Oh, okay.
He took a screenshot of it and sent it to me and was like, what are they doing with the challenge packs? And I'm like, I didn't realize that.
Well, they did say throughout the end of the year that I think all of them will have the nutrition going forward. It's like them, like, I think they just have to convert everything in the back office, and that stuff takes a long time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so we'll
I
have,
assume they're probably just going to go backwards through the programs, would be my guess.
yeah, everything moving forward should. So like 30-day breakaway, like those will have the nutrition. the new autumn program. And there will probably be some kind of accessory, well, that ball or whatever, the track or something
The track.
will come with that as well. So yeah, yay, that's good.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, we'll get a flash sale stuff kind of together. I will likely post about that on Sunday, because Sunday is kind of a bigger traction day on social media. So I'll probably just do a regular, like, you know, the text on Facebook, like in the box where you can choose your background or whatever. I'll probably just do something like that. End of summer flash sale, all my favorite fitness and nutrition programs, like kicking off September boot camp plus freebies. And I might throw in some giveaways, some Starbucks gift cards and whatever, headbands and stuff like that for people that order. So awesome. Anything else? I don't think so. All right, friends. Happy Saturday. Thanks for taking the time out of your day. Let's take a quick pic. Or boom. Should we boom?
Oh, we're booming.
Yeah. Let me get my life together. Okay. Okay. Ready? Michelle, you want to unvideo?
See your face.
Yeah. Hi.
She's all sweaty.
Everybody move. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. I'm dying. Yeah, girl, get it.
Yeah, that shit was bananas today.
Yeah. I'm in the shower real bad. All right, friends. Happy Saturday. Enjoy your weekend. Go be awesome. Bye.
Bye, guys.